what do you do with your personal business when you're out on the trail and you gotta go? Do you go by a tree or you have a bag and a bucket? So my wife a couple years ago bought me a toilet seat lid. It was about 30 bucks and it came with these 2-bag system. One on the outside of the bag is a Ziploc, so you can do it. On the inside of the bag, you open it up and it's got a powder inside of it that actually takes any liquid or other stuff, gets around it, minimizes the smell. You can pop it down in there, and then it also turns any liquids into gels. And the way this works is you open this up and you've got your inner bag, and so we just pop it, and then you look down in there. I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's this kind of white powder. You just take the bigger bag and put it down to the bottom. Then you've got your seat, and this is kind of what it looks like. It's a toilet seat. Put it up on the top. Now these bags, they come in 10 packs, and they are 30 bucks off Amazon. I'll have links in the bottom for both. And you know what? You just put this on the side of your car, or if you want to have a nice open, you know, they make pop-ups for this. I know I've seen a bunch of guys for that. I am so secluded right now. There's no one out here. I just take care of my business here on the side. When you're done, you just take this bag, you know, fold it into the other one, and zip it up, and you can take it and dispose of it. But there's no smell or anything, regardless of how bad it is. And that's how I handle my business when I'm out on the trail. It's not the greatest of topics, but it has to be taken care of.
The Thetford Porta Potty was our first edition. It's got a very large storage tank where it has a nice gauge so you can see how full it will get. On the side, there's a convenient toilet paper holder, battery operated freshwater pump, and you fill up your fresh water here. It's got a very large tank for water. Lid, pump, and a flush handle to put the waste into the storage area. Since we keep this in our rooftop annex, we've had questions about if it smells. The answer is no. We use chemicals to put it in there, and we clean it. And there's a nice seal, just like a toilet, that goes down in. It's got a water seal, so it's all tucked away. We don't normally dump it when we are camping because it lasts a long time. 3 people, 4 nights, no worries. There's a gauge that will tell us, but when we do get home, we do dump it in a normal toilet. Gauge here to unlock the top. Slides the toilet lid part off. It's got a nice handle so you can just carry it. Flip the little thing down and it just pours on out. There's a little button here to help flush it down. Rinse it with water, dump out the water, good to go.
Proper leave no trace protocol is that you dig a cat hole 6 to 8 inches deep. I've got a nice cat hole at this point. It's time to get into position. There are a few different ways to do this. Some people, they like to use an assist, such as this right here. Other people, they like to clown it up a little bit and they do the orangutan hang. But personally, I've always found that a simple squat works pretty well. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and do my business right into the hole. And I'm gonna start wiping by using these natural materials. Natural materials are great to use because they can do a lot of that early heavy lifting, and it's a natural part of the environment. It's not something that I'm gonna need to pack out later. So again, I'm gonna go through, I got like half a dozen sticks here, and I can just keep on going. I don't need to wipe very hard. At the very end, I have a square of toilet paper that I can use just to polish the rearview mirror. And I'm gonna stir it up like a stew, and that just helps to put some biological organisms inside the poop to help it break down faster. Push it all in the hole.
Thank God he's finally finished
cover
pooping.
This